What's good, people? How's it going? I'm doing pretty good today. You know what? I'm happy to say that we accomplished a lot today. All right, we woke up. We woke up. Um, woke up. Made sure to take the vitamins, take the medications, take a probiotic. Um, and we hopped in the car, drove down to the grocery store, picked up a few things. Then we hopped in, got a sandwich. Then I cleaned my room, make all my bed and that bullshit, and then had a shower, and then we did some promoting, making some reels, sold that, all that fun stuff, getting ready for some big things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we had a workout. Filmed a little bit for some future stuff, and yeah, now we're here. Now I'm here making this video, just kind of talking. I don't know what I've been thinking about. You know what? Okay, I've been thinking a lot about like longevity recently. You know, what makes an artist's career very long and lively? I mean, I think the one thing that needs to be a part of that, man, is you need to be in a healthy, your creativity needs to be operating at a healthy level. I think there's a lot of artists that buy into a certain thing, buy into a certain hype, a certain genre, a certain moment within the zeitgeist of the musical community on planet Earth. And then once that dissolves and once shit starts changing, they lose kind of their ability to just reiterate or copy or continuing to do the same thing. And it really shows that they're not really creatively acting on certain ideas. You know, they're having ideas based off of what they've heard and what they know will do well and what people like, as opposed to trying to hear something different and trying it out and experimenting. You know, I think if you show up authentically every day to create something, it will show through in the work. And I think if you get into that trap where you realize you have to push yourself to make stuff, and you have to push yourself to make stuff people like because the record label wants you to, and I think that's when artists die out, because they're like, listen, I'm not in it for this. Or, you know, they got into it for the wrong reasons and now they're stuck in that situation. That's why you always have to put the music first. You always have to tend to that first, and you can't lose fact that, like, you can't lose that vision. You know what I mean? It's very easy to get distracted from the music because you're getting obsessed with promotion and marketing and the numbers, the streams, getting all that stuff up. And it's important to focus more on the music, because the thing is the good music is what people will stay for. All that other stuff is just grabbing people's attention and stuff, and you can learn how to do that any day. Anyone can do that, really, you know? It's just experimenting, figuring out what people react to, and then promote the music through that method, you know what I mean? And it's easy to get distracted by that, so keep it about the music, man, keep it about the music, man. And also, just because people aren't listening right now, doesn't mean that piece of art or whatever isn't an asset. You know what I mean? that stuff is super valuable. Think of it like a painting. You wrote a song, think of it like a painting. There's master credits to that, and then there's also like the publishing rights and all that stuff. That's an asset. You know, in the future, like TV shows might want that, commercials, shit like that, you know. Rich people might want to buy a catalog, you know what I mean? That stuff's assets. So start treating it like an asset and start making a shitload of it. You know, start making a shitload of songs. So that stuff's a valuable asset. Anyway. See you guys. Earth Through My Eyes. Check out Modern Skies. It's out everywhere right now. That's my latest song. But yeah, you guys got this. Believe in yourselves. Earth Through My Eyes. Peace.